Alright, the next question that we have is 4 upon y minus 3 is equal to 5 upon 2y plus 3. Okay. Okay, so the next question that we have is 4 upon y minus 3 equals 5 upon 2y plus 3. Now again here we have been given y should not be equal to 0 or minus 3 by 2 for the same reason, because we do not want the denominator to become 0. Okay, so I'll just write down the question first. We have 4 upon y minus 3 equals 5 upon 2y plus 3. Again, my suggestion is, everyone, please pause this video, give this question a try on your own, and then watch my solution. Okay, so we'll take the LCM on the left hand side. So what we will get? 4 minus 3y upon y is equal to 5 upon 2y plus 3. Alright, so let's see the next question. The next question that we have is 4 upon y minus 3 equals 5 upon 2y plus 3. Here again we have been given the condition that y cannot be equal to 0 or minus 3 by 2. The reason is, again, since we do not want our denominator to be 0. Let me just write down the question again. So we have 4 upon y minus 3 equals 5 upon 2y plus 3. Again, students, I would suggest everyone kindly pause this video, give this question a try, and then watch my solution. Alright, so what we're going to do first here is we will take the LCM on the left hand side. So what we'll get? 4 minus 3y upon y. Okay, so we'll multiply by y equal to 5 upon 2y plus 3. Next, we're going to cross multiply. So we'll get 4 minus 3y multiplied by 2y plus 3 equals 5y. Now we'll expand the bracket on the left hand side. We'll get 4 into 2y as 8y, 4 into 3 as 12, minus 3y into 2y as minus 6y square, minus 3y into 3 we'll get as minus 9y equals 5y. We'll transpose everything to the left hand side. So what do we get here? Minus 6y square plus 8y minus 9y minus 5y plus 12 equal to 0. Alright, we'll simplify these three like terms. So we get minus 6y square, 8y minus 9y is minus y minus 5y will become minus 6y plus 12 equal to 0. Now what we're going to do here, from this equation I can see that we have minus 6 common. Okay, so when we take minus 6 common, in the bracket we'll be left with y square plus y minus 12. Okay, I hope everyone understood this. Since I have taken negative 6 common, the sign inside the bracket will change. Now we'll divide by minus 6. So we get y square plus y, oh sorry, it will be 2 here, not 12, 2. Let me just make that change. Okay, we'll have 2. Okay, so y square plus y minus 2 equal to 0. We have just transposed the minus 6 to the right hand side. And now again we can solve this by splitting the middle term. How can we split this? We'll get y square. Now y we can split as plus 2y plus 2y minus y plus 2y minus y minus 2 equals 0. Okay, so this is the equation that we're getting. Y square plus 2y minus y minus 2 equal to 0. Alright, so I'm going to write down the equation again. Y square plus 2y minus y plus 1 or plus 2 equal to 0. I'm going to write down the equation here again. We have y square plus 2y minus y minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, on grouping the first two terms, we get y common. In the bracket, we'll be left with y plus 2. In the second two terms, we have minus 1 common, and we'll be left with y minus 2, sorry, y plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, next we can take y plus 2 common. Okay, once we take y plus 2 common, in the second bracket we'll be left with y minus 1 equal to 0. All right. Now since we have got the product of two terms equal to 0, I'm sure all of you now know what to do. We'll have y plus 2 equal to 0, and from here we get the first value of y as minus 2, or y minus 1 is 0, and the second value of y that we get from here is 1. So y equal to minus 2 and y equal to 1. These are the two solutions of this equation. Yes, I hope everyone is catching up with what I'm doing here. Okay, kindly note it down.